Now will you notice that we come now to the accusation against the 3 Hebrew children for failure to worship the image. Now there were 3 men there that apparently didn't bow. Verse 8, Wherefore at that time certain Chaldeans came near and accused the Jews. Now the king apparently had appointed observers to note any irregularities in the service, and the designated certain Chaldeans may indicate that they had been watching here these 3, and they may have been jealous, or they may have had some personal animosity toward them. The only Jews who were involved, of course, were the 3 Hebrew children, because they were among the officers of Nebuchadnezzar. Now, Jews in captivity who had not any position of leadership, of course, they were not present at this meeting at all. Now will you notice, and I'm reading now verses 9 through 12. They spake and said to the king Nebuchadnezzar, O king, live forever. Thou, O king, hast made a decree that every man that shall hear the sound of the cornet, flute, harp, sackbut, psaltery, and dulcimer, and all kinds of music shall fall down and worship the golden image. Let me pause right there a minute. This is the 3rd time we've been given a list of this orchestra. It must have been a very famous orchestra in that day, and that's the reason I call them the Babylonian Beatles. They were there playing this, rock music, getting people ready for the worship of this image. And now they're mentioned to us again. Now we're told here, and whoso falleth not down and worshipeth, that he should be cast into the midst of a burning fire furnace. There are certain Jews whom thou hast set over the affairs of the province of Babylon, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. These men, O king, have not regarded thee. They serve not thy gods, nor worship the golden image which thou hast set up. You see, their accusation before the king was very formal, and according to protocol, they made a direct charge against the 3 Hebrew children by name. There's no misunderstanding as to whom they meant. Now, their charge was accurate. Their insinuation, these men, O king, have not regarded thee, that was absolutely false. Their refusal was not an act of disloyalty to the king personally. It was a recognition of a higher power. They were obedient to their God as is revealed by their answer.